Now you've been practicing for some time now.
A long time. It seems like any spare moment I get, that's all I do. Just practice, practice, practice. Ingrained in my head, so. Okay. Thank you, and I'll see you when I get out. Thanks.
Where and how did you discover this world of performance?
I can't remember the actual defining point of where it started, but I know when I was little, my mum always used to take me to be a part of like plays and Arcadians and stuff like that in Wollongong. And when we used to have like after school care, because she worked, I did a lot of acting and drama classes like that, and I just loved it. You know, we played a lot of theatre games and stuff like that, but it was lots of fun, and then that's how I knew, and that's how I discovered acting.
How did it make you feel, pushing that dream aside?
I think laying it all out on the table and knowing that this is such a competitive industry that not everybody's going to make it as soon as they finish uni. And I never ever thought I would ever step foot in an office and do like a stereotypical 9-to-5 job. You know, it's good also. Like when I first started in the industry, I used to pretend that I was an actress playing that role. And that's how it used to get me through the day. But now it's just part of routine, really. I do want to get out of it, but obviously, like the glamorous life of being a famous actress and stuff is something that every actress wants to achieve. But also, I need to be realistic, and I know that that doesn't just fall on your lap. It was more of an acceptance that I knew that I had to give it up to, continue living and surviving monetary wise. So it was difficult, but it had to happen. I actually spoke to an agent. He was very cutthroat, and I guess that's what the industry is. He didn't sugarcoat anything for me. And he said that it would be, aside from it being difficult already to break into the industry here, he said that it would be even more difficult because I didn't have, the stereotypical Australian look, which is the blonde hair and the blue eyes. So I guess that was probably the lowest point.
So accepting that you weren't necessarily what a lot of people were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And that was... What was that like? I mean...
Oh, well, it was obviously really upsetting because, like, this is me. I can't change, the colour. I mean, I can change the colour of my hair, but, that, in hindsight, that was me, and that's something that I can't change. So that was probably the lowest point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your dream, where is it now?
Well, I thought I was over it, but obviously talking about it still brings back feelings. But a really, really good friend of mine, she's actually in NIDA at the moment, and she reminded me that I have gotten roles that aren't stereotypically what they were looking for, and I should just focus on that instead of going, oh, okay, well, that's what they're looking for, don't worry about it. But then again, having said that, I have been able to use what I look like as something positive. So, for example, the Queen of Sheba at the art gallery needed someone who had darker skin. So I shouldn't really be sitting here or thinking that the way I look is negative because, that's how you also get roles, and I know that.
You have applied for NIDA.
Yes.
You want to get into a course there.
Mm-hmm.
screen actors.
Yes, acting to camera.
Where after that would you see yourself in, let's say, 5 years' time?
Dream-wise, I'd love to be, making it out there big, obviously. But I would take what I could get. So if I was just doing, some commercials or actually out there in a series or a movie or something, that would be brilliant. Whether or not I can make it reality with how competitive it is out there, I just have to see how I go.
So, your audition is tomorrow. How have your preparations been going?
They've been going good. So I've got a script, obviously, and it's got a slight twist to it. So hopefully the judges will like that, or NIDA people will like that. I did it! It's done, finally! So,
How did you go?
I think I did okay. I'm just so relieved that it's over. You have no idea how incredibly difficult and talented, the raw talent that was in that room. But I'm just so relieved that it's over. You have no idea how stressful it was in there. But it was good. I'm glad that it's done. So,
And where to next?
where to next? Back to work. So, life of a struggling actress, I suppose.